Now we will discuss about the black body radiation and photoelectric effect. First of all, let's discuss black body radiation. Okay, so students, an ideal black body is defined as the perfect absorber and a perfect emitter of radiations. Okay, so basically students, this means that a black body absorbs all the radiations falling on it. When such a body is heated, it emits radiations of all wavelengths of frequency, and it has been shown that no other body can emit radiant energy more than a black body. Hence, a black body, which is the most efficient absorber of radiant energy, is also the most perfect emitter. Okay, so a good approximation to a black body is a hollow sphere, blackened on the inside and with a small opening. Any radiation that enters through the small hole is reflected repeatedly from the walls and reabsorbed inside the sphere until all the energy of eventually becomes absorbed. Okay, so this is your black body radiation. Okay, so basically ideal black body is the perfect absorber and the perfect emitter of all the radiation. Okay, next we will study about the photoelectric effect. Okay, photoelectric effect. So basically students, the phenomena of the ejection of electrons. Okay, basically it is the phenomena of ejection of electrons from the surface of a metal when a light of suitable frequency strikes on it. Okay, so basically it is the phenomena of ejection of electrons from the surface of a metal when a light of suitable frequency strikes on it. Okay, so basically the emitted electrons are known as the photoelectrons in this process. Okay, so when a light of the suitable frequency falls on the metal surface or strikes a metal surface, then in that case there is ejection of electrons, which is known as the photoelectric effect. Here one more term which you need to know is threshold frequency. What is threshold frequency? Okay, this is also important in this topic. Threshold frequency. Basically for each metal, certain minimum energy or frequency of light is needed to eject the electron. This is known as the threshold frequency, and it is different for the different metals. Okay, so the light of the frequency less than the threshold frequency cannot eject the electrons, no matter how long it falls on the surface or how high is its intensity. Okay, so basically there must be a particular amount of particular value of the frequency of the light which which strikes on the metal surface for the ejection of the electron, because if the value of the frequency will not match with the threshold frequency or will not be equal or above the threshold frequency, then in that case there will be no ejection of the electrons.